So it's been raining through the evening and it's quite wet outside. The sun just came out right now, but I can't really do anything outside, so I decided let me just do some work inside. And I'm in my office right now, and today I'm gonna fix the hole in the ceiling and the crack in the wall. Stay tuned. Now, if you've been watching my video, this one over here, where I've been fixing the roof leaks, you'll notice that people were drilling through the roof, and that's something you must never do, because once water gets in somewhere, it is very difficult for you to stop it. You have to close that, and I'll take a picture on top to show you exactly what they've done on just above that hole over there. You'll see that you know, the PVC pipe that they use to put in the wall to channel the electricity wires through. That's what they did. That's what they used on top of the roof. What they actually did was they used the corner fitting, put it right on top and sealed around it. I don't want to take it off because I feel I'm afraid of what I might find there, so I'll just seal it on the one side so water can't come through, and I'll just fix the hole in the ceiling right now today. So just a tip from my side: do not ever drill through the roof, rather drill through the wall. They have a lot of wires going through. They had a lot of wires going through, some aerial wires, some of the cameras, some of the alarm systems with the beams goes through the walls, and some go through the roof. I'm just gonna fix all of that so I can stop the roof leaks. So the ceiling looks a little bit better because I actually used some silicone right across there. It was worse than this. It looks a little bit better right now. I just need to put a little bit over there because I put more screws in there, which means it lifted the ceiling up and it created that space over there. So I'll do that. So there's not much of prep work that I can do for that hole over here, but the first step is to do some prep work. I'm just gonna take a wet cloth and just wipe around there just to get rid of the dust, and then the preparation work that I need to do here is quite easy. I'm just going to use a screwdriver. You'll see a screwdriver over here, and all I'm going to do is I'll just go in there to open the cracks like that a little bit for the silicone, for the polyfiller to stick. And once I've done all the prep work for this hole, you can see it goes from the ceiling right down to the ground. This is something I'm going to have to fix when we draw up the plans for what we want to do, and then fix some of these things, and maybe just get the engineer out to see if we have to rebuild or if we can just fix it. But this crack is too big to fix. You have to fix it somehow, but it's somewhere in the future. For now, we just want to fix it, and like I say, prep work will be going in right now. Just gonna open it right up like that so the polyfiller can stick, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so the prep work is done. You can see the cracks are a little bit wider because I opened it up so that the polyfiller can stick, and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. So that's the one part. This is just one part of the study, of the office. You can see, I think what they've done was they broken out this wall here to make this arch, and by doing that, this section over here actually dropped a little bit, and you can see that it created a crack over there. So I'm going to put some polyfiller there also for now, for the time being. I want to show you on the other side of the wall. There's also a crack there, and it actually pulled the corners off, and I have to put another corners over there. This is just a whiteboard that I can't really show. It's personal things that we put on a whiteboard, things that we want to do. There's some personal things on there, so can't really show you that, but you can see actually if I do this, you can see that this wall is dropping. So I'm just gonna focus on this one area over here put a polyfiller there, fix that hole in the ceiling, fix this crack over here, and then on the other side of the office where my wife sits, there's a hole next to the plug over there and over there. That's what I'm going to close off today. Okay, so I'm going to start with the ceiling over there. You can see that there's something that I pasted, and it's just normal mesh tape. I cut a piece off. It looks like this, and it just sticks. Let me just put down there, and it just sticks like tape. So I'm just doing one cross right here like this, and then I put a piece all over there, and what I'm going to do now is I'll just put some normal polyfiller over here to cover it up. So what I have in here is normal polyfiller mix. It's a normal indoor polyfiller for cracks inside the house that you would use for your wall. So I'll just take a little bit just to show you what I'm going to do with it. So if that is the tape over there, then all I'm going to do is difficult to do this, but let me try and show you. All I'm going to do is I'll just spread it across like this. I just spread it across like that with normal polyfiller. Let me finish this. You get the idea, right? So let me finish this over here because I need like my other hand as well, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so I've finished with the polyfiller. That's normal polyfiller over mesh tape, and I'm just gonna let it to dry, and then I'll come and sand it off. Now I'm not a professional builder. I'm just like an ordinary guy doing this myself, but this kind of looks good to me. So let me come and let it dry overnight. Tomorrow I'll come sand it off, and I'll show you what the end product looks like. So now it's just over to the wall cracks. I'm going to apply some polyfiller. I'll start from the top until where I can stand. I don't need a ladder, and I'll show exactly how I apply polyfiller. Now, like I say, I'm not an expert, but I'll show you how I apply polyfiller, right? I normally use two cutting knives, the broad one and the small one. And the broad one is just you hold it, and then you just scrape some off on the smaller one, and then let me just put it here, and then just scrape it off. So it's just easy, just put it in and scrape off. And that's the easiest way that I find applying polyfiller. Now you don't want to scrape too much. As long as you put it in, let me just bring it closer. Let me show you. As long as you bring it in, and where the crack is, once it makes like a bubble, then it kind of looks nice because you're gonna sand it off to be flat. And that's just how I apply polyfiller. So let me just go all the way down, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so I'm done with the crack. You can see I went all the way from the ceiling down to the floor. So I'm going to leave it to dry. This is how it looks like when it's wet. You can just see how it made like a, it comes out from the wall when you apply it. So you're just gonna have to come back when it's dry and just sand it off so it can be smooth. Alright, so I'm done with this side. I'm done with that hole over there. I'm just gonna go over that one over there, and I'll show you how that looks like when I'm done. Okay, so that is the corner. I have to use my fingers as well. They're in the corner because it was difficult to use that the cutter. So you can see that I pasted all the cracks and at the bottom. So obviously I'm just gonna have to leave that to dry and then sand it off, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so the polyfiller is nice and dry. I don't need to sand the ceiling off too much because it's actually nice and smooth. Just those Just this part there. I'm gonna smooth it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna come to the walls and sand it off nicely to be smooth with the wall. You can see there's little bit parts here. Just want to make it smooth. This is the one part, and then this is the corner over there. I've done that corner as well. I had some more polyfiller left, and I've done this side over here. Then I've done this hole here by the door, and then also this one here by the plug. So I'm just gonna sand this off, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So this is what it looks like up close and personal on the ceiling over here. And you can see it's only these parts here that I need to sand down. So I'm trying to give it a now, because I'm pushing, it's opening up the silicone places that I've put here, but it's fine. Silicone again. There you go. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Maybe just a little bit on the edges here and there. But when you put a coat of paint, it will kind of like go away. And there you go. Okay, so I've sanded off this, and it's nice and smooth. It really just needs a nice paint. Let me just show you this side here by the door. It's nice and smooth right here. I'm gonna show you this part here on the wall in the corner. If I can go closer, it's nice and smooth. It's just the stains. And this is the hole in the hole was here, and the other hole was there in the corner, and you can see like as if there's nothing. We still have the stains of the water coming from the top, and then obviously you can see if you sand it down, you can actually see where the crack was with the sanding. And all it really needs is now paint, but the wall is nice and smooth right now. All I really need to do is put some silicone right over there, and then the office will be fine. So that is how you fill a crack and close a small hole in the ceiling. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you don't, give me the thumbs down. I'll show you probably in another video once we decide what to do. I don't know if you want to paint. I saw some nice ideas for home offices, so I'll show you pictures. Maybe you can help me. Maybe we must do the paint, or maybe we must do the wallpaper, but there's like nice modern feel to it, and then there is the rustic feel to it. Maybe you can help me and decide. Help me decide, or I still have to pass it by my wife and to see what she thinks, what we must do. Do we paint? Do we put wallpaper? Are we going for the modern look? Are we going for the rustic look? I know she likes earthy colors, but let's discuss it with her. But I'll put some ideas on for you, then you can maybe tell me what you think and leave those comments for me in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think, and if you maybe have other ideas for us, maybe also leave it in the comment section down below, and then we'll see what this office looks like, and I'll show you maybe in another future video. We're not going to paint now, obviously. There's still a lot of fixing to be done before we decide on colors and stuff, but that's it for me for now. Until next time, keep well, stay safe, stay blessed. away.